Hey, this is Pierre from NotionForms. In this video, I will show you how you can create a product feedback form using NotionForms. The first thing I need to do is to go create my Notion table. So here I have already done so. I call the table product feedbacks and I have created five fields or columns. The first one for the name, the second one for an email, the third one for what do I like about the product, the fourth one to what I do not like about the product, and a little NPS score out of 10 to see if someone would recommend our product. Now back to my Notion Forms account, I can just click create a new form and select the database in my Notion workspace, which is the product feedbacks one. And here it is. My form is simply created. I can always customize and change the name of the fields and so on to give a better experience. And this will be seen in other videos on Notion Forms. Now I can simply create the form. And here I'm going to test my form to make sure it works. So in a new tab, I will open the form. I'm going to put some random answers in there. NPS of 8 and an email address at gmail.com. Submit. And now I can go back to my product feedbacks table and I can see that I have my first product feedback from a user. Now to make this form feel like more of a product feedback form, I'm going to go back and customize it a bit. So I'm going to click on edit form. And here on the left hand side, I can do a bunch of customization. So here I can change the title of my form. I can add a little description. Thank you in advance for answering these questions, like for example. I can also, the important part is going to be my form structure. So I'm going to need to maybe reorder my questions so they make more sense. I'm going to drag and drop the email below the name. I'm going to ask why he likes my product before he dislikes it, and my NPS. And so here I can, first of all, decide to make all these fields required, which I want. And then I'm going to customize the questions a bit. So here for the name, I'm going to ask the question, what is your name? There's a bunch of other fields I could use. For here, I don't need anything else. I'm going to do the same for the email. What is your email? For the like as well. So here it's probably going to be a longer answer. So I'm going to allow the multi-lines input. And I'm going to rename it. What do you like about the product? I'm going to go do the same for the dislike. So it's a multi-lines input and the question text. What do you dislike about the product? And now the final question is my NPS score. And here, so this is a rating because I want to block it to a certain number. So here my rating, I want it to be out of 10. So I can change the max rating value that the user can input. And I'm going to say, how likely would you recommend my product to a friend? Here it is. Now I can just save the changes and test the form again to see what it looks like now that we've customized it. So we can see we have the name. I'm going to do the same. My email, here it is. Test 1, test 2, and then here I can rate the product with 10 stars, for example. Submit, and then back to my product feedbacks. Here it is.